95% of those who try to make it in this industry will fail. Which is total bullshit. Now, for those of you who are happily working at a game studio or otherwise fun company, way to go, peeps. You found a way to succeed in this epic industry and make some money in the process. Go team! And then there's those stubborn, irritating people that want to go their own way, build their own stuff. Like me. Lately I've been getting more and more questions on how I support myself and how I get enough income to do the things that I do and if it gets any easier over time. Well, 10 years of having my own business creating games, I can tell you it never got any easier, and this is actually a good thing, I think. I just want to make games, like they did in Indie Game the movie. Well, if all you want to do is just to make games, then I do not think you have the correct mindset. You want to create your games. This means that you have to learn all the things you need to be able to actually create your game. Can't do it yourself? Learn how to do it yourself. Don't have the aptitude for it? Hire people who do. Don't have money to hire people? Find ways to make money with your business. Don't know how? Hold. Let me stop myself here. The point I'm trying to make is that every day will bring its own challenges if you have your own business, and you have to overcome these because, well, you want to create your own project. Chances are you will not win the lottery. Development will take a lot longer than you initially planned, and if you manage to complete it, the first game probably won't sell. Which again, I think is great. You need to fail often and fail hard, because in failing, you succeed. Let me explain a bit. Over the past 10 years I've invested money and many hours of my time into trying new stuff to increase productivity, earn more money, hire people, build tools, sell tools, and well, the list goes on. And most of my ideas flopped at first, and I think this is the true secret of being an entrepreneur, those flopped ideas and concepts eventually ended up opening doors later on, even years later. And so I think that the trick of having your own business is to keep on trying and to keep on failing. And then one day you will find out that some of your failures are actually starting to become successes as well. There are only two basic ground rules. 1. Never fail so hard that you cannot get back up again. And secondly, keep having fun while failing the whole time. Now, I know these rules sound very obvious, but it took me over 10 years to actually realize how important these two ground rules are. I see so many people who are giving themselves zero room for making mistakes. This way they will learn so much slower, and trying to be perfect places so much stress on your life that these people will most likely stop having fun very soon and will explode into a million pieces of despair. Don't believe me? Let me give you an example. I started this YouTube channel about half a year ago. Hi, my name is Dominic, and starting this week I'm a full-time solo game developer. And before that I never really showed my face on any public platform. I'm not a public figure, and I'm not even sure I'd like to be. I had zero knowledge in how to make fun content, proper quality videos, grow an audience, and to be fair, I still don't. I'm getting better, but I'm still an absolute rookie. But I have made the videos, and I'm trying out what works and what doesn't. Trying out new things in each video. I experiment with clickbait titles. I experiment with boring titles. I make a fool out of myself. This is going to be a little bit technical. This is a horse. I try to be serious. I figure out that I need additional lighting in my room because my image quality has sucked for the last 10 videos. I accidentally mess up my audio. I can list many mistakes that I made, some even on purpose, to figure out how to do this. And yes, I had a few scary moments, especially when I found out that one of my videos, which got way more views than usual, was actually also getting disliked a lot. What to do? Should I delete it to save face? Will it get me cancelled by YouTube? I just shrugged and let it play out in the end, because I needed the information to learn from it. It ended up being my most successful video by far, with way more likes and new subscribers than most of my videos combined. And by the way, if you like this video, please give it a like as well. Of course, it hurts badly when I find out that I made a big error. Sometimes I even wake up at night because I realize that I made a massive game-breaking error in one of my just updated assets as well. But in the long run, does it really matter? Will these failures kill my business? No, of course not. I'm actually doing a crash course in learning new stuff. So saying this out loud to myself, that it's okay to fail and have fun at the same time, was a true eye-opener for me, realizing that this is the way to improve and grow as a business. And funnily enough, I did notice that allowing myself to make dumb and stupid mistakes, while at the same time I also see the vast progress I made over a relatively, small period of time, has been so much fun for me these last few months. There is a caveat, of course, and that is that we people think it's possible to make a mistake that we cannot get back from. Career killing mistakes, which seem to be happening a lot lately, if you believe the media. I could say something highly political.
And as for drugs, well, drugs are bad.
Make a satirical joke.
Make a wish, Canada. Don't
Say something woke.
I think it's canon that R2D2 is a lesbian.
Or anti-woke.
Everything woke turns to shit.
Be a fanboy of something that my audience dislikes. And my channel could be over, cancelled. Just like that. So we made a mistake. A bad one. We invested all our money into our dream game. The mistake here is setting the game release as the end result of the journey. The published game isn't the end result, it never was. It was just a beginning. So you have invested your life savings into building your dream game and it wasn't a financial success. Turn it around and see what it did get you. Did it make you a better developer? Did it teach you how to port games to consoles? Did it teach you art, code, or, how to run a business? You didn't actually invest your life savings into your game. You invested it into you. Now you are a more skilled and wiser person. Will that open doors for you? I am 100% sure that it does. Will it be whatever you initially planned for when you started your journey? Probably not. I mean, look at me. I'm here shouting 10 years of gathered game dev wisdom as some idiotic influencer. Had you asked me 10 years ago if I would ever want to make content on YouTube, I would have laughed in your face. 100% of those who try to make it in this industry will fail. Press spacebar to continue. So here I am, and here you are, and once again I would like to ask you to press those epic like or subscribe buttons if you actually liked the video, and don't hesitate to hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. I like making mistakes, and in this case you'll have to tell me if I made one. Did you also make mistakes in the past that ended up being huge successes, or maybe just a small one? Mistake or not, I still very much hope to see you again next week.